Yes. Today we'll discuss that practice set 1.2. In that practice set 1.2, first question is that the table will be shown here. This in that table, the point and their coordinate will be given. Point A -3, point B 5 coordinate, point C D E F. So these points we take on that number line. So see, for A -3, where is -3? That we can give that A. Then for B 5, this is a B 5. Then C 2, where is C2? Where is C2? And D -7, where is -7? Here D is -7. And what E for that the coordinate is 9. So in this example, they will ask you that whether decide whether pair of segment given below on table is congruent or not. Suppose first pair they will be given segment DE and segment AB. These two pairs are congruent or not will be shown here. So see, first we'll see that the segment we draw that segment DE. Solution, that segment DE is nothing but a distance of DE. Now first of all we write down that 7. The coordinate of D is -7 and the coordinate of E is, what is the coordinate of E? 9. So here we can write that 9 is greater than -7. So we subtract that smaller from greater coordinate. So we'll subtract that distance of DE is equal to 9 minus -7 means what? 9 minus get plus 7. 9 plus 7, that is 16, means that distance of DE is 16. Now again we calculate that segment AB. This segment AB we can calculate. So segment AB, same, that segment AB is equal to distance of AB. We can find out distance of AB. So put that their coordinate of A is, what is the coordinate of A? -3. Then again coordinate of B, what is the B? Coordinate of B is 5. Now we know very well 5 is greater than -3. So put that value in that distance of AB is equal to first of all larger one, that 5 minus -3, what we get? That 5 plus 3 is equal to 8, means distance of AB is equal to what? 8. Means we can say that segment DE is 16 and segment distance of DE is 16 and distance of AB is 8. Means we can say that segment DE is not congruent with segment AB. So this is your answer. Second example, that is nothing but a segment BC and segment AD. We want to find out that these two segments are congruent or not. So see, first of all we'll take that BC. Segment BC means that is nothing but a distance of BC. We want to calculate. Now put the coordinate of BC here. Coordinate of B is, what is the coordinate of B? Is 5 and coordinate of C is, what is 2. Now we know very well 5 is greater than 2. So that distance of BC is equal to 5 minus 2, means that what is the distance of BC? Distance of BC get 3. Now next one we can calculate that what about the segment AD? Segment AD is nothing but a distance of AD. Now coordinate of A is -3 and coordinate of D is -7, and we know very well -3 is greater than -7. So put that values in that. Distance of AD is equal to minus 3 minus 7. So what about that? Minus 3 minus get plus 7. 7 is nothing but a plus 4. So what is the answer? Distance of AD is equal to 4. So see, distance of BC is 3 and distance of BC is 3 and distance of AD is 4. So again we can say that the distance of segment BC, here we can write down segment BC is not congruent to segment AD. Pause. Third one, that is nothing but a segment BC and segment AD. First of all, we find out that segment BE means it is of BE. We want to first calculate that distance of BE. So write down the coordinate of B is, what is the coordinate of B? 5. Then coordinate of E is, what is the coordinate of E? 9. So we know very well 9 is greater than 5. So distance of BE is equal to 9 minus 5 means 4. Distance of BE is 4. So distance of BE is equal to 4. Now we want to find out segment of AD. Segment AD we want to calculate. Segment AD means segment AD is equal to distance of AD. So what is the coordinate of A? Coordinate of A is minus 3 and coordinate of D is what? D? Minus 7. Again this same for earlier problem. So distance of AD is equal to what? That distance of AD, that minus 3 minus 7 means that minus 3 plus 7 means that 7 minus 3 means that 4. So distance of AD is equal to 4. So these two are congruent. Okay, so again we can say we can write down segment of BE is, we can write down that congruent of segment of AD. So second problem is that point M is the midpoint of segment AB. One segment is here, segment AB is there. Second example is a point M is the midpoint of that segment AB, and AB, total AB distance is 8 centimeter. 8. Then find out the length of AM. We want to find that length. What they will be given here? AB is equal to 8 given, and we want to find out that length AM. So in that AM they will be given 8. AB they will be given 8, and we want to find out that AM. So how we want to find out that? Suppose we were right here AM plus MB is equal to 8. AM plus MB is equal to 8. So we write down here AM plus MB means it is the same distance for that AM. So write down AM here. So here AM 2 AM is equal to 8 means that AM is equal to 8 by 2 means that we get that 4 means that AM is equal to 4 is your answer. Again that third question they will be asked that point EP is nothing but it is a midpoint of segment CD. So see, this is a CD segment and here midpoint is P, and that they will be given here CP is equal to 2.5, and we want to find out that length of CD. What we find length of CD we want to find out. So how we want to find out that length of CD? They will be given that CP this distance they will be given 2.5. So write down length of CD is equal to total length. CD is equal to length of CP. How? That P is nothing but a midpoint of segment CD. P is midpoint of segment AD. So write down here 2 into CP means they will be given that 2.5 means that distance of CD or length of CD is equal to 5. So this is a third question. In 1.4 we continue seeing that the question number 4, that is if AB is equal to 5, they will be given that AB is equal to 5 centimeter, then BP is equal to 2 centimeter, then and AP is equal to 3.4 centimeter. So they want to compare the segment, all these segment they want to compare the segment. So how we compare that? This is a given. So we know very well 5 is greater than 3.4 and 3.4 again greater than 2. So we can write down here 5 is nothing but it is a AB is greater than 3.4 for AP and is greater than 2 is for BP. So again we can write down that segment AB is greater than segment AP is greater than segment BP. So these are nothing but these are the fourth question.